conference. And trust me, in the last 12 months, I've done 7 of these microfinance conferences internationally and 11 conferences on gender and other issues. So, I was just talking to Bob and telling him that this is truly an exciting audience that I'm with. And I've seen an audience in Hong Kong, in Turkey, in New York. I've talked to people where there were 7 participants, exclusive investment bankers, donors, funders, and I've talked to as large as 1,000 audiences and 1,200 people at a Abraja celebration of entrepreneurship and the Global Women's Summit in Turkey. But I haven't found an audience more engaging, more wonderful than all of you. Thank you all for being here. What we are doing is looking into the crystal ball, and how I intend to do it is really make it participative. We cannot, any one of us, determine the future alone. Each one of us has that piece of puzzle that we are going to put together and see the emerging concepts coming out of it, and look what the microfinance holds for us in the future. I'm not even going to attempt to discuss the bios of my distinguished panelists. I remember this time when I had this teacher, Dr. Annual Chaudhary, and he walks into the class, gives us his resume of 20 pages. And everybody thought, what a self-loathing person he is. He's egomaniac, egocentric, but really, 18 pages of his resume was about the books that he'd written, about the papers. 8 of them made it to The Economist. And my panelists are just as distinguished as Dr. Chaudhary. I'd just like to say about Mark that he has managed, just a glimpse of his bio, the Jupiter Asset Management with Ecology Funds, NPI with Global Care Funds, AMP Capital with Sustainable Future Funds, and Henderson Global Investors with the Industries of the Future Funds. And all of these funds now amount to 2.5, billion pounds. Wow. For Audrey, she's held many public and private positions. She served in the Clinton-Gore administration in senior policy positions at White House. And who doesn't want that, really? She has served as the Chief of Staff for the Council of Economic Advisors and Domestic Policy Advisor to the Vice President. She has been there, done that. On top of that, she has been the Bureau Chief and Foreign Correspondent to the Wall Street Journal. Don't we all feel like celebrities now? Okay. So, I'm just going to have a few points for discussion, which are food for thought for everybody. Then I'm going to invite Audrey and Mark respectively to give their thoughts, and we will open the floor for discussion because it's the future and it cannot be made without